Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today, I'm going to be giving a first-time reaction to one of Electric Callboy's newer songs titled Revery. As always with Electric Callboy, I am excited to hear what they've got in store. Usually their music is very upbeat. I mean, you've heard their music, right? I don't need to describe it to you. Apparently today the song is going to be a little bit more serious, so I'm going to treat it with the respect that it deserves. But as always, I'm excited to hear what they've got for me. Before diving in though, a massive thank you goes to Gundula the Wise for making this donation request today. And Gundula dedicates this to all who don't want to feel like a puppet. We all want to be active actors in our own lives, not be puppets of others, to come into our own rather than be forced into any one pigeonhole or another at the behest of somebody else rather than yourself. Anyways, let's jump into it.
Hush, my darling, can you see the midnight sun? Midnight sun, close your eyes, it's time to dream. The night has come, night has come. Don't be scared, just let the darkness hold you tight, hold you tight. Tip tap, follow me.
Okay, we're building into something big. Okay. Oh, the blap that it's.
Tell me what you want from me.
This is so fast-paced. I'm gonna pull it all the way back because we have this like childlike vibe here, kicked into that fast metal, the screaming, then into the rock, mixed with this, and it's a bit symphonic there with the strings. And we start to rise. Wow, this production's crazy. And then it just quiets, but then opens into the rock chorus. Completely unexpected. Gent style too. Now the hard style. And structurally now, after the hard style, the fast-paced beat, the heavy vocals, we jump straight into the rock chorus as opposed to interposing it with that childlike section. I don't even really know what to call it other than that lighter section that we heard.
Follow my call, you'll be mine tonight. I
he ready? Oh god. Of course, it just brightens up immediately. Well, bro.
Don't wanna feel like a puppet.
I don't want to feel like that either, bro.
All I need is reverie. You will forever be a part of me. Don't wanna feel like a puppet. I see a leash, I'm gonna cut it. All I need is reverie. You took the
Wow.
loneliness away from me. Don't wanna feel like a puppet. I see a leash, I'm gonna cut it. All I need is reverie. You will forever be a part of me. Don't wanna feel like a puppet. I see a leash, I'm gonna cut it.
Wow. Dude, I got chills, man. Oh, man. Okay. Dude, where do I even begin with this one? Lord, I'm just going to go in reverse order, I think, of just the thoughts that occur to me. These childlike vocals, there's something in melodic childlike vocals when it's added to like hard music that almost like, I don't know, it's such a juxtaposition between the heaviness and the grittiness in the vocals and the like childlike innocence that we often know that youthful voice for. When you combine those two together, it just makes you even more emotional somehow, because it's almost like a reminder of where we've all come from. We were all former children, just to make it more explicit. There's a few songs where I hear this kind of like employed. There's a song with Serj Tankian and Tech 9 called Straight Out the Gate, where there are children also singing along. And if you listen to that song, there's a lot of meaning there as well. And having the kids sing gives you a different perspective. I think there's another song by Hollywood Undead that does something similar. It might be Bullet, but I'll just say that I'm wrong about that. Maybe another Amity Affliction song that does something similar. There's a lot of tracks, right? You could probably name them yourselves that have this element. So something about it works. It doesn't work all the time, but it worked in this context for sure, because it's almost like you have this childlike dream of freedom and this reverie, right? Oftentimes it's like the machinations of the mind, what one wants for themselves, either in the moment or prospectively. But then if you're a puppet to somebody else, whether it's, a parent, a guardian, a sibling, a person outside, any real social pressure you may face to act a certain way, to be something that you're not, it's actually very restrictive. You're not able to come into your own. Freedom is no longer something that you get to enjoy. And you're lonely. Even in yourself, you become lonely because you aren't who you are. You wouldn't necessarily, and this is just more of my conjecture here, but you wouldn't necessarily feel true loneliness if you were who you are. If you allowed yourself to come into your own in a very real kind of sense, rather than placating for others and constantly, answering to everybody else's beck and call. And it is a need for us to be understood by others and those who love us especially, but sometimes there is no helping others if they don't want to understand, and others may never decide to understand. They would rather manipulate you and use you as their vessel rather than treat you as a human with their own autonomy. It's infinitely tragic, and it causes the slow decay of your own soul if you're unable to kind of cut away from that level of control. And if you ever notice yourself exerting that control on somebody else, that is a great place to check yourself and understand, the role that you're meant to play here is not one of control, it's one of allowing another person to be and still offer your opinions and be who you are without stepping on the toes of another. But that's just my perspective on this song. Let me know what you think about these lyrics, about the actual heaviness and the musicality itself. There was so much that went on there. I love all of the different styles of heavy screams. It's hard for me to describe them one by one by one. I think because of how dense and fast this song is, there's just a world where you have to listen to this 4 or 5 more times to remember every minor detail. But that's kind of the beauty of Electric Callboy. They give you these really fast-paced, dense, short but sweet songs that, man, do they pack a punch. Anyways, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.